The mountain awakens, facing nature's fury. Volcanoes, they stand tall, symbols of nature's raw power. We admire their beauty, but deep inside, we know the danger they hold. It's like a sleeping giant, silent for centuries, then BAM! The earth trembles, the sky darkens, and hot ash rains down. It's a fight for survival. Imagine you're hiking on a volcano. Suddenly the ground shakes. You hear a deafening roar. The air smells like sulfur. This is it. The volcano is erupting. Your heart pounds in your chest. Panic sets in. But you must stay calm. Your survival depends on it. Volcanic eruptions are unpredictable and brutal. They can bury entire cities in ash, unleash deadly pyroclastic flows, and spew toxic gases into the air. But don't lose hope. With the right knowledge and preparation, you can increase your chances of survival. This guide is your weapon against the fury of the volcano. It's packed with essential tips and tricks to help you navigate this dangerous situation. Remember, knowledge is power, and in this case, it could be the difference between life and death. First response, every second counts. When the mountain roars, every second counts. Your first instinct might be to run, but panic can be deadly. Take a deep breath and assess the situation. Are you in immediate danger? Is the eruption close or far away? If you're close to the eruption, evacuate immediately. Follow the designated evacuation routes. Don't try to outrun a pyroclastic flow. These superheated gas and ash avalanches can travel at hundreds of miles per hour. If you're caught in an ashfall, find shelter indoors or in a vehicle. Ash is heavy and can collapse roofs. Stay inside and seal all doors and windows to keep ash out. If you must go outside, cover your mouth and nose with a mask or cloth. Remember, your first priority is to get to safety. Don't waste time trying to save possessions. Your life is more important than any material object. Gearing up your survival toolkit. In a volcanic eruption, the right gear can be your lifeline. It's essential to have a go bag ready at all times, especially if you live in a volcano hazard zone. This bag should contain everything you need to survive for at least 72 hours. Your survival toolkit should include a dust mask to protect your lungs from volcanic ash, goggles to shield your eyes from ash and debris, a first aid kit for treating burns, cuts and other injuries, water, at least 1 gallon per person per day, non-perishable food like energy bars, canned goods and dried fruit, a whistle to signal for help if you're trapped, a flashlight with extra batteries for navigating in darkness, and a radio, preferably battery-powered or hand-crank, to receive emergency broadcasts. Remember, your survival kit is your best friend in a volcanic eruption. Make sure it's always stocked and ready to go. Breathing easy, protecting your lungs from ash. Volcanic ash is more than just dust. It's a mixture of tiny, jagged rock fragments, glass and minerals. Inhaling ash can cause serious respiratory problems, especially for people with asthma or other lung conditions. During an ashfall, always wear a dust mask or respirator. If you don't have a mask, cover your mouth and nose with a damp cloth. Avoid strenuous activities that make you breathe heavily. If you experience difficulty breathing, coughing, or chest tightness, seek medical attention immediately. Ash inhalation can be life-threatening, so don't delay getting help. Remember, your lungs are vulnerable during a volcanic eruption. Protect them at all costs. Section 5. Seeking shelter. Finding safety in chaos. When the sky rains ash and the earth trembles, finding shelter becomes a top priority. Your goal is to find a safe haven from the immediate dangers of the eruption. If you're at home, stay inside. Close and lock all windows and doors. Place damp towels at the base of doors and windows to seal out ash. Avoid using electrical appliances, as ash can cause short circuits and fires. If you're outdoors, seek shelter in a sturdy building. If no buildings are available, find a cave, overhang, or even a large rock to protect you from falling ash and debris. Remember, the best shelter is one that is structurally sound and away from the direct path of pyroclastic flows and lahars, which are volcanic mud flows. Section 6. Hydration and nutrition, staying alive. In the aftermath of a volcanic eruption, access to clean water and food can be scarce. That's why it's crucial to have a supply of water and non-perishable food in your survival kit. If your water supply runs low, you can collect rainwater or melt snow for drinking. However, be sure to purify any water collected outdoors before consuming it. Boiling Using water purification tablets or a water filter are effective methods. For food, rely on your stored non-perishable items. Canned goods, energy bars, and dried fruit are good options. If you must forage for food, be cautious and avoid anything that looks or smells spoiled. Remember, staying hydrated and nourished is essential for survival. Conserve your resources and prioritize finding safe sources of water and food. Section 7, communication is key. Reaching out for help. In the chaos of a volcanic eruption, communication can be a lifeline. Having a way to contact emergency services or loved ones can make all the difference. A battery-powered or hand-crank radio is an essential tool for receiving emergency broadcasts and staying informed about the situation. A whistle can be used to signal for help if you're trapped or injured. If you have cell service, use your phone to contact emergency services or loved ones. However, conserve your phone battery as much as possible, as you may not have access to charging for an extended period. Remember, staying connected to the outside world is crucial. Use any means necessary to communicate your situation and seek assistance. Section 8, the long-haul life after the eruption. The immediate aftermath of a volcanic eruption is just the beginning. The long-term effects can be devastating, with ashfall impacting air quality, water sources, and agriculture for months or even years. After the eruption, it's crucial to follow the guidance of local authorities. They will provide information on safe areas to return to, water and food safety, and any ongoing hazards. Be prepared for the long haul. Recovery from a volcanic eruption can take years. Stay informed, stay connected with your community, and support each other through the challenges ahead. Section 9, staying strong, the will to survive. Surviving a volcanic eruption is as much about mental fortitude as it is about physical preparedness. Fear, panic, and despair can be as dangerous as any physical threat. In the face of disaster, it's essential to stay calm, assess the situation clearly, and make rational decisions. Remember your survival skills, trust your instincts, and never give up hope. The human spirit is incredibly resilient. We have the capacity to overcome even the most daunting challenges. By staying strong, working together, and never losing sight of hope, we can survive and rebuild after a volcanic eruption.